Close your eyes for a moment and picture a world where you are a well-known and talented singer. You've topped charts, sold out stadiums, and broken record album sales. It's finally time to retire and lay your voice to rest, except your record label doesn't want that. After all, they purchased the rights to your voice. Now, with the help of artificial intelligence, they can reproduce your voice and lyrical style to keep making money off of your music even after your death. While this dystopian future is just a possibility for now, advancements in AI technology are bringing this reality closer and closer. With the release of programs like Google's MusicLM and OpenAI's Jukebox, people are starting to realize that AI won't just change the manufacturing and service industries, but the entire entertainment industry too. Sure, it's just a text-to-music generator for now, but what happens when it's capable of composing a better musical piece than Beethoven himself? If this chilling concept makes your moral compass point south, keep watching to find out more. Thankfully, the AI technology we have today isn't yet capable of composing entire sonnets. If it could compose a sonnet by itself, it could probably take over the world. Yet to be released programs like Google's MusicLM and OpenAI's Jukebox utilize a machine learning algorithm and a massive database of song and sound profiles to piece together their own original piece of music. The result is some pretty fascinating stuff. These programs create unique pieces in a variety of different genres, from pop to rock and even some rap. Of course, it's not perfectly composed like you would expect, but this is a machine making music after all. The fact that it can actually produce music that evokes an emotional reaction is pretty chilling, since only humans deal in emotions. What's surprising is how consistent and non-repetitive AI-generated music can be. It accurately plays according to the prompt given, and it includes all the riffs and solos you would expect from complex genres. For example, you can enter a text prompt saying, "Play me some relaxing melodic music that's perfect for lying in the sun next to a pool," and lo and behold, the AI will generate a piece that is several minutes long with all the sounds you would expect from relaxing music played poolside. You can even take it a step further. Ever wanted to hear what a painting would sound like? This is now a possibility with the help of AI technology. Go on Google's MusicLM website and you can hear the eerie sounds of Edvard Munch's painting The Scream, or listen to the creepy melody produced by Salvador Dali's The Persistence of Memory. It is an unsettling take on art you would normally perceive visually. As you can see, this technology won't just give new life to how we perceive the auditory world, but also the visual world. So, it's getting pretty good at reproducing instruments with its own unique sound, and it's even making some killer techno beats. But what about lyrics? This is where the AI starts to get a little bit creepy. An artificial intelligence like OpenAI's ChatGPT can produce the lyrics to a song in a matter of seconds. But if you properly listen to them, you'll notice it's devoid of complexity, human emotion, or spark of creativity that can only come from the trauma of being self-aware. So, if the music-generating AI is not fed any lyrics to base its song off of, it starts to make up its own. ChatGPT's lyrics might sound as though they were written by a 12-year-old, but they are still better than these made-up horrors. These lyrics sound like you're stuck in a nightmare where people are talking and it sounds like words, except you can't make out a single thing. It's like a distorted combination of different languages, and it sounds like it's used to summon a demon. Thankfully, tools like MusicLM and Jukebox are exactly that, tools. Currently, the biggest use for these tools is to streamline the music production process. It can do all the repetitive, nitty-gritty tasks while artists focus on human aspects like creativity and emotional understanding. So, for those of you working in music and sound production, just know that AI might be coming for your jobs too. However, there's still hope. Real thinking people have an abundance of spirituality and creativity, and something can never be matched by a machine: human expression and empathy. The wonders of artificial intelligence do come with a price, and the landscape of work in every industry is going to change. But the truth is, you can't replace the creative mind of a human being, so many jobs won't be at risk. Regardless, if you want to keep up with the times, it's a smart idea to learn how to integrate AI into your life instead of shunning it completely. So, we can see how AI could very well be a genius collaborative tool for use by music producers and studios who want to cut costs and save time, but what does this mean for the musical artists of the world? If given the correct lyrics, AI can replicate the voice of an artist to the point that it's almost indistinguishable from the original. To get a better understanding of how good it actually is, go and listen to Heart on My Sleeve, sort of performed by Drake in The Weeknd. The viral track uploaded by an anonymous TikTok user named Ghostwriter977 shows exactly what AI music generation is now capable of. It's unclear what AI program was used, but it's likely similar to MusicLM and Jukebox. You can hear that the lyrics are too good to be AI generated. The user who uploaded it claims to be a past ghostwriter for major labels who feels the industry underpays its writers and rakes in all the profits. The lyrics were likely written by them, but the rest of the song seems to be generated by artificial intelligence. This includes the voices, which sound almost identical to the real Drake and The Weeknd. The video was pulled off popular streaming sites pretty quickly, as it seems to be a copyright infringement, but there are no real laws that protect against this just yet. Artists cannot copyright their voices and styles. Who owns the copyright to AI-generated content? And the song by fake Drake and The Weeknd is just one example of voices and sound samples being stolen to create an entirely new song. Rock Nation, the entertainment agency founded by Jay-Z, managed to get an AI version of one of his songs taken down from YouTube. Copying someone's likeness for monetary gain can definitely get you sued, but how does it work if the AI creates an original piece? It's clear that the legal framework is going to need a major revamp for this technology to fall within ethical boundaries. MusicLM by Google ensures that their program changes the source material so much that it is a unique piece of work. On the other hand, Universal Music Group, as well as many artists and producers, claim AI software is just creating a derivative of their work, stealing their samples in the process, and it's partly true. 280,000 hours of music were used to train the MusicLM database so it could create the music it does. So in essence, the artificial intelligence learns from the information in these songs and turns it into something completely different. Isn't that what humans do? Don't we create music by taking what we know and turning it into our own unique song? Whether it's a copyright infringement or not, at least these living artists can defend themselves in a court of law. The most chilling songs being created by AI are those that use the voices and styles of dead artists. Kurt Cobain, Michael Jackson, and many other artists have seemingly released posthumous songs with the help of AI. Besides being morally wrong on many levels, the record labels that own deceased artists' music are the ones that stand to make millions. David Bowie, Elvis Presley, Leonard Cohen, and Michael Jackson all made Forbes' top 10 list of the highest paid dead celebrities in 2022. How much are the record companies that own the rights to their music going to make on their behalf? With the way this AI technology is progressing, it's only a matter of time before we have new albums from dead artists. Some artists are embracing the changing landscape that AI has brought about. Grimes, the Canadian musician who mothered two of Elon Musk's children, has given permission for artists to recreate her voice using AI software. She's even stated that she will split 50% of the royalties for any successful AI-generated song that uses her voice. While many musicians are lamenting this technology, others are going to profit massively from going with the flow. Being able to perfectly recreate a voice comes with some other scary implications, not just for the music industry. Imagine a world where hackers could recreate your voice profile to get access to your bank accounts and other passwords secured with your voice. This security system is no longer as safe as we once thought. On top of that, the spread of misinformation could become an even bigger problem. With the power of AI generative technology, one could easily create a video of a politician saying whatever they wanted them to say, and most people wouldn't know the difference. With the introduction of any new technology, we have to learn to adapt our society, otherwise it will exceed our ethical and social boundaries. We can already see how AI could be a very effective collaboration tool that will cut costs, streamline operations, and make the music production process much simpler. It could tie into the creativity of a human, so it's just enhancing our abilities. However, if we don't adapt to these changes, AI could be used to steal artists' creative work, infringe on people's privacy, and spread misinformation throughout the world. The power of artificial intelligence could consume us if we don't handle it properly, so thankfully, that power is in our hands.